I'm joined today by Serge Ibaka. Serge, really great to see you. And first and foremost, want to check in. How have you been doing?
I've been doing good. Can't complain. Just try to stay busy and try to work out and just try to figure out what's going on and wait for the moment.
For sure. And staying busy is so key to all of this. How has the average day looked like for you? Has it changed at all now that things are slowly starting to open up?
Well, in the beginning, it was a little harder, but then after like 3 weeks, I'm still getting used to. Now it's kind of normal now. Now it's like part of my life now. So because I had no choice, right? I had no choice. I had to adapt it with the situations, and now it's pretty normal.
Do you usually benefit from having a lot of structure? Like, are you a guy that needs that? Has this been hard for you in that sense?
Oh, not really.
No?
Not really. Yeah, not really. Like I say again, like maybe the first 2 weeks. After that, I just figure out, and yeah.
Cool. Now, I know you've managed to get back to the OVO Center, and they've opened up, and there's a lot of safety protocols in place. How big of an adjustment has that been for you? What's that been like?
It's different. Like I've been working at home, during all this moment, but going on the practice court. Having opportunity to practice with the basketball, the NBA practice court, all that kind of stuff is really big difference. Make a big difference. And as a players, we all need that, especially mentally. When and we may have chance to play again. It's tough. Like just be at home, working out here, and knowing. The season may come back and you still not have opportunity to go work in your game. It's kind of tough mentally, but now having opportunity to go back at the practice facility and just shooting the ball every day, it feels good. Even we still not have access to do everything we want there. Like use the weight room or all the necessary equipment we need. But at the same time, it just we just as like personally myself, I just feel grateful, just to go back and do something I love to do.
Did you find you were rusty at all once you started getting shots up?
Of course, yeah, I was very rusty. But though I'm sure you saw that one video I posted. I was just making fun. Just good job. I wasn't that bad. Come on.
Yeah. Oh, I would hope not. Yeah, that video was great.
I wasn't that bad. That's why just for fun. That wasn't that bad. I just was so excited to get back on court.
For sure.
It made me do that video, but I wasn't that bad.
Well, we love those videos. And earlier during all of this, I got a chance to talk to Fred and I talked to Pascal, and they said the thing that they missed the most by far was the interactions amongst you guys, amongst your teammates. Like, how much have you been in contact with your teammates during this time?
Sometimes like when we are together all the time, it's kind of like we don't really see it. How important it's become things in our life. Sometimes we don't know that, but this moment it really make us realize like this is part of our life to be around our teammates. They are like family. It's like family thing too. And like they say, yeah, we really miss to be around each other's. Having good time, laughing, joking around on the plane, Yeah, is a really big part of our life now. So it's something really you cannot, just take out easy.
Well, in this family in particular, this Toronto Raptors one that you're a part of, extremely successful. It's been almost a year now, if you can believe it, since you won that championship. When you think of that day and that time, what memories flood back to you?
Sometimes I still feel like it only happened like 2-3 months ago.
Yeah.
It don't really feel like it's been a year already. It don't really feel that. Like I don't really feel that because I just feel like we're just finishing to play like a couple months ago. We won the championship.
Yeah.
That's how it felt. It feels good. To be part of this historic moment, and for this country, for this team, and. Me especially, being part of this is big. I know how important it is for all the Canadians, how big it is, and me being part of this, I just feel blessed for this moment.
It seems like a lot of players always talk about how you can't appreciate how difficult it is to win a championship until you go through that. You've been on talented teams, you've played with talented players, but why was it different with this group?
Like the difference about this group is how commitment everybody was in, right? We all was in the same page. We all want only one thing, right? So everybody, accepted to sacrifice, and everything just to win the championship because we saw the opportunities there. That's the hard part. Like you said, you may have a talented team, but having everybody at the same page, having everybody with the same mindset, to go work together, that's hard. That's hard. Like this is something like, I will tell my teammates, we need to be grateful to have this group of players around each other's because you never know, you never know life where it's gonna take you. But for now, we are together. We need to enjoy this because you don't see this every day. Where you playing with your teammates, you're having fun to play. We have a great coach staffs, great organization. They really care about us. It's something you don't really see every day, And also, I told one of my friends, like, listen, winning a championship, yes, you have to have great players on court too. But it's everything go together. All the hard work, people we don't see behind the wall, and it's everything go together, So, and we have one of the smoothest season last year, and every way, on the court, off the court, like in the locker room, like everything. That's unbelievable.
Yeah, you've clearly spent a lot of time reflecting on that period and that championship and what it took to get there as a team. What would you say was your biggest lesson learned from winning the championship?
My biggest lesson from learning from winning a championship is, I think you have to, like I say here, everybody had to accept it and knowing and to sacrifice. I think to me it's the key. I learned this to sacrifice to win a championship. I learned this to do my part, right? Yeah. Because it takes a lot, like, like to play in a team where we are, everybody was so talented. We all have our own thing outside the basketball. And of course, as human beings, we all have our egos too, right?
Yeah.
But putting our egos on the side, coming together to win the championship, I think to me was more, more powerful than just how talented. Because I'm sure you saw, like in the playoffs, we beat teams with a lot of players with a lot of talent, right? But the difference was, like, we didn't give up even when we was 30 down. We was together. You don't see teammates pointing fingers at each other's, or nobody come to the media, criticizing the coaches or the players or the coaches. We was all together. If you're gonna win, we win together. If we're gonna lose, we're gonna lose together. I think that to me was one of the bigger lessons. And even that lessons, I'm gonna carry that to my family, to my daughter,
Yeah, we've really, Serge, seen you blossom here in Toronto, both, I think, as a basketball player and as a person. Why is that's happened now, do you think? Is it something about the city, the team, or is it just you yourself maturing as you get older?
It is self-mature. I'm getting older, learning and understanding things, understanding life, knowing, like, hey, after basketball, we still gonna have life after basketball. Right, like as a young athlete, when you come in the league, you think like that's it. I'm the NBA. This is my life. I'm focusing. Yeah, it's good. You have to be focused, but you have to understand some point where we have life after basketball. And like even the basketball, just a game. We want to win. We want to go home, but we are live. So just from maturing, learning things, you understand life is important. And you learn a lot. Just from playing basketball, and then from outside. It's kind of normal, with time, you're going to learn things, and you're going to try to do what you think is right.
Well, you certainly have lots of life outside of basketball. You're a fashion king, you're an artist, you're a Mafosi chef, now you're a talent scout. What else can we expect from Serge Ibaka? Because you do it all, it seems.
Listen, I'm just trying to do, things I like to do things make me, happy, and like I say again, like one day I'm gonna done playing basketball, and I wanna because basketball, like till this time, it's only been basketball where I get my peace and mind, I get my joy, right? But now I need to start figuring out what also beside basketball, what are things I can do to still enjoy life, to still have to be happy, right? Because like I said again, basketball, one day I'm gonna don't play basketball, but I want my life to be continuity, to still do the things I like to do, and that's why I'm trying. You see me try a lot of things on the side, and I like it. So that's it. And also, we have a new show is coming soon.
Yes.
How talented are you kids? For the kids, same, just for the kids.
Perfect.
So yeah, we just try to see and stay busy on the court and off the court.
It's great, Serge. I'm glad that brings you a lot of joy, because I know it brings Canadians and Raptors fans a lot of joy to see you do those things. So thanks for sharing that side of you. We appreciate it.
Welcome.